Hey there. Happy Monday, everybody. I am so excited to be joining you guys here after a lovely weekend. I don't know about you guys, but I had an incredible weekend. I just stayed at home and did some projects with the hubby and working on loving our home just a little bit more. So that was all good and fabulous. But now it's Monday and we're all back to work and it's time to get motivated and to do all of that. And so I know there's a lot of people out there sharing their Monday motivation and all the things they do to get them up and going. But I wanted to reach out to you guys and just share with you three ways that I find creativity when I am feeling bummed out. Now, thankfully, today the sun is shining and it was the most incredible sunrise this morning where my bedroom is facing the sunrise. And so every single morning I get to wake up and if there's this gorgeous sunrise, that's what greets the day. But we've had a lot of really cloudy days lately, a lot of fog, a lot of dismal mornings, honestly. And so when you don't have that something to brighten your day from the very beginning, it can be a little hard to find your creativity. And it doesn't matter what business you are in, it takes creativity to be an entrepreneur. It takes creativity to promote your business in a way that supports you. It takes creativity to show up in the best possible way and connect with your dream customers. It takes creativity to keep doing this day in and day out when you're struggling to build your business. And so creativity is a big part. You don't have to be a designer or a web designer or a graphic designer or any kind of designer. To rely on creativity. You could be doing anything, and it takes creativity to get your business up and going. So, we all have those dismal, dreary mornings that face us that kind of take away our creativity and make us not want to do so much. So, I thought I would pop in today and share with you guys three ways that I boost my own personal creativity when I'm having that blah morning and feeling bummed out. So, the very first thing that I do, and this has become a habit of mine, is to focus on the good. And as my friend Crystal says, grow the good. And that's kind of something that I do. Like I said, I've done this for a long time, is just turn my focus internally to all the good that is going on. And I make a list. Now, you can call this your gratitude list, you can call this your grow the good list, you can call this whatever you want. But I will focus on all of the good. So even on those foggy, dreary mornings, right now in the wintertime, on those foggy mornings, our trees are just encrusted with ice crystals, and it looks like this magic winter wonderland. That's pretty cool and pretty amazing. We live in this beautiful acreage that has been my husband's dream since he was a child. That's pretty amazing. I've got three crazy dogs that adore me and love on me all the time. And the list goes on and on and on. I can make any kind of cup of coffee I want in the morning because I bought the stuff to do so. That's something good I can focus on. I can take an extra 30 minutes off before I start my day and do some amazing yoga. I There's so many things. So that's the first thing that I do is focus in on the good. And I make a list. Like I often will just sit down and write out my gratitude, and I know like a lot of people will say like, oh, write five gratitudes every single day to keep focused and positive. That's a great exercise, but you're still going to have bummed out days. You're still going to feel like crap some days. You're still going to be cranky and grumpy, even if you write five things down every single day. So my approach is when I'm feeling cranky and grumpy is that's when I focus on the good. That's when I write my list. That's when I give more to my gratitude. And I am showing gratitude like all day long. And it's just one of the things that I do. But that's when I make my list is when I need to be reminded the most that there's a lot of good in the world. So that's number one, focus on the good and make a list. Number two is go where the love is. And this is something that my pets are key on because I work at home. We don't have neighbors really. I mean, like my closest neighbor is about a mile away. I work from home. I don't have coworkers. I don't have any interaction with people. So I have my pets, they keep me company, but they also love me. So when I'm feeling blah and I'm feeling icky and I'm feeling bummed out, I grab my little Bichon puppy, who is kind of hiding at my feet right now because she got in trouble. She got on my desk again and stole my pencils. But anyway, she's naughty as heck, but she loves me so much. And she gives me so much love in return. So when I'm feeling bummed out, I go where the love is and get that little extra dose of love and care. Now, you may not have pets, or you maybe work in an office where your pets aren't allowed. So there's other ways that you can go to where the love is. I used to, when was in the corporate world, I used to carry little notes in my wallet. Actually, they're still there. That little notes that my kids wrote to tell me how much they loved me or something. My daughter loved writing notes. Um, it was the most adorable thing. Even before, like when she first was learning how to spell, she was a very phonetic speller. And she would write me the sweetest little notes to say that she loved me or was proud of me or whatever the case is, whatever was on her mind. It was adorable. I would carry those in my purse so that when I needed to go where the love was, I could take a 5-minute break, get out of the office, and read one of her little notes just to make me feel good. And it would always take me out of that bummed out feeling and really spark some creativity within my own mind and get me going to finish off my day really strong and really incredibly. So that's number two. So number one is focus on the good and make the list. And then number two is to go where the love is. And that, my friend, is just an incredible place to be if you want to feel more at home in yourself and create and get that spark of creativity, is find a place where you feel loved. And then number three, and this is something that I have always done, even long before I started focusing on the gratitude or growing the good or anything like that, is crank up the music. I love music and I love just about all kinds of music. And so I have playlists on my Spotify for just about every single mood out there. So depending on where I want to be, if I want to be pumped up and excited, I want to be, inspire more happiness or motivation or whatever the case is, I crank up the music and use that to really get my creative juices going. And not just crank it up while I'm working, but I'll take a 5-minute break and go dance with my dogs or go do something silly, whatever the case is. So that is just one way to kind of boost that creativity, is to get the body moving. And you don't have to dance, you could walk, you could take a walk, you could do whatever. This is what I do, is to dance and just have a little bit of fun to really get those creative juices going when I am feeling bummed out. So real quick, I'll say them all three again. So the first thing I do is focus on the good and I make a list. Number two is I go where the love is. And then number three is crank up the music and dance. So those are my tips to help you if you're feeling a little bummed out. I hope you're having a fabulous Monday and are not bummed out today. I hope the sun is shining for you and things are looking up for you for this week. And if you need anything at all for a little boost to get your creativity going, feel free to send me a message. I love hearing from all of you guys. I love it when I get a chance to connect with you, especially if we've never connected before. And I would just love to help make your day a little bit brighter. So have a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.